Welcome back, Talkin Fight fans, to another episode of Knuckle Up. We've got Mike Orr at 4, and why don't you take him away for us, Mike?
Yeah, man. Welcome, Talking Fight fans and Knuckle Up fans around the world. Thanks for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr, with yours truly, Mike Orr. Yes, what a great weekend of fights we had. Lots of wonderful knockouts. If you guys haven't had a chance to see our Knockout of the Week winner, maybe shoot on over to the channel, talkinfight.com, and go check that out in our archives. We have over 1,000 videos for you guys. So definitely lots to see there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, set your reminders because you don't want to miss these shows. Today, I want to talk to you about a boxer who's from a really big family, and great, man. This guy is 19-0 with 12 knockouts, bantamweight. He's ranked 9th in the world out of 765 and first out of 71 in the United States. And I'm talking about Gary Antonio Russell, not to be mistaken with the entire major family of boxing that he comes from. But yes, he is one of these brothers. Gary Antonio Russell is among 6 fighting brothers. All of them are southpaws who were both trained in their basement by and named after their father, Gary Sr. Gary Sr. is also a former boxer who now does so in a family-owned Enigma boxing gym in Capitol Heights. He's nicknamed, Gary Antonio Russell is nicknamed Another Russell. Along with Gary Jr., 33, Gary Allen III, 30, and Gary Antoine, 25, who I've already previewed on this show a couple of months back. They've all won national Golden Gloves titles. Nicknamed Mr. Gary Jr., is the reigning WBC 126-pound champ at one point and works with the siblings, cornered with Gary Allen and Gary Sr. and Gary Antoine, nicknamed The Last. So the youngest is named The Last and is an undefeated junior welterweight prospect. And guys, honestly, you're going to want to see this guy jump into the ring again, man. He's coming off of a majority decision win against Alejandro Santiago back in November 27th. Guys, if you didn't see this fight, I urge you to go back, check it out. It's great. It really shows his ability, man. This kid's got skills, and we're going to see a belt around his waist. Guys, the fight that he had before that, Emmanuel Rodriguez, ended in a no contest because of an accidental headbutt. Rodriguez wasn't able to continue due to that injury. Also, Santiago is down. He's accustomed to boxing's ups and downs, but this Mexican bantamweight contender, Alejandro Santiago, says he's not going to let his nationally televised majority decision lost to Gary Antonio Russell Saturday, November 27th, slow him down. With Showtime cameras rolling at Parks MGM, Dolby Live in Las Vegas, Santiago, who is 24-3-5 with 13 KOs, and Russell fought a war for 10 rounds, with some feeling Santiago's pressuring style had outshined the undefeated Russell's speed after 10 intense rounds. However, it was not to be for the hard luck Santiago, as Russell was given the nod via the majority decision. Judges Steve Moreau, Benoit Rosal, and they all scored 96-94. And while Judge Lisa Gimpa scored the contest 95-95, which brought this to a draw. So, guys, the rematch is already being talked about. We're going to get to see it soon. We're going to let you know when it happens. In the meantime, we will drop the fight in our comments, so you guys can click on that, man, to check that last one out. Definitely a doozy. First time this kid's been brought 10 rounds, majority decision, and gone the distance in his last, I believe, 5 fights. The kid's averaging right now about a fight every 5 months or so. So we're definitely going to be seeing this guy in the ring. He's very, very active. So, guys, be on the lookout for him, man. In the meantime, check him out now before this kid becomes the big superstar that we believe he's all going to be, man. The kid comes from a fighting background. His entire family are fighters. And you know what? When you're born and bred for this game, you're going to be a champion, man. That's just how it is. And you know what? It's just how long it takes you to get there in the road that you take. Honestly, I believe this guy's flying under the radar a little bit. He is signed with PBC Boxing, so we will be seeing him on these cards coming up in the next couple of months, maybe in the new year. We will let you know when it's happening. But in the meantime, check him out, man. Check out the fights. He's a great kid to watch. That's Gary Antonio Russell, and you know what? He's he's definitely a fighter. So it's Mike Gore at 4, man. I'm bringing you Gary Antonio Russell. Go check him out. You heard it here. Mike Gore at 4 on Knuckle Up. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel, different prospect. And you know what it is, man. It's Mike Gore at 4, Knuckle Up.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Mike.
Yeah, man, no worries.